Hi guys, and welcome back to Reforge, where we're on Epsilon 2. Now, we've got a few good targets on this planet. Drone base, little collection here, which abandoned drone base, sorry. A drone base here, but of course we can take him on now. We might have a go at that. Refinery, we've not done artillery base. I've got the saving the best till last, and this isn't the best. Com center, logistics, supply. We might have a go at that. Take that ship out so it won't be bothering us. Have a go at them. An abandoned reactor we might do. But what we are going to be doing is the abandoned factory. If anything, I'd say it's one of my favourites. I've taken the outer guns off. It's only turrets, 4 turrets. But first of all, because we have completed the mission, we are going to go and see the UCH captain. That is a trade centre, isn't it? I'll see you when I get to the UCH ship. Oh no, I'm on the I've come out of the ship the wrong side. The marker's on the wrong place. I have done trading with them. We have got just over 1 million credits. And on the ship we are working on, we've only got 1,000 zirconium to do. So I will see you when we get to the UCH ship first of all. Alright, let's go and see the captain. I used the trade station teleporter to save dropping the shields on my ship. That's why I was using that. Right, let's see what she's got. Turn in the survey. So we got, I know I had no structures. Also minor core, 50 pentaxid, small electronic bridge, and the report. We're doing quite well there. Right, let's get back to our ship. I am going to teleport. One more thing I want to look at. 171. I am trying to get enough to get vegetables in first. That's what I'm after next, vegetables. We're nearly there. I haven't unlocked these because I'm not using them. That will leave to the last. Right, vegetables I want next. Right, let's get back to our ship. And we're going to do the abandoned factory. So, I'll see you back on the ship. Okay, back with you guys. We're on the Cormorant, the other ship at the minute. We're getting a nice little collection of matrices. Now on the carrier, I did find in the inventory medium generators, which I've put on. I'm not up in the CPU anymore yet. I'm saving that for our next ship. And I'm coming on this one. You can see I've got the other ship ready. Why can move the whole carrier and we can move just the one little ship. So I will see when we get back to the base. If I didn't show you this now, I would forget to do it. Yeah, these are coming up quite nice. For the next ship we'll be needing them. And we're getting automatic converters coming up nice. Communication equipment we need to find. Heat exchangers doing well. Quantums are coming up. Radiation shielding. I do want to sort out this to make a box just for ingots when we get a chance. Right, let's get on with the mission. I see you at the abandoned factory. Okay guys, here we are at the abandoned factory. Try not to land on the wildlife. They're harmless. Now I fetched the... Let me just get these thrusters off. Light is on. Weapons are loaded. View is correct. I've got the Liberator with us on board. We shouldn't need it, but it's there just in case. And it looks like I could have got a bit nearer. Gonna find the entrance now, which is... Don't fall in the... I always go in this entrance. Right, let's make sure we're linked in to the cormorant. I didn't want to leave the carrier in... Oh, we have got a little bit of ore left in there. Didn't want to leave the carrier in orbit, just in case there's any Xerax ships. That's why it's on the surface. Right, we've got a gun. Can't see him. No good start. I couldn't see him at all. Uh, 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah. Okay, gives us a good idea. I've got the sniper rifle with us as well. That might come in useful. I'm not sure. And they have changed one thing on this. And it's one thing I didn't fetch, explosive. But we shouldn't need them. Nice bit of gold to start. What was that? That was a multi-charge. Blah 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 blah. Contamination 0072. Right, before I start I want to get rid of that and that. And good job I did fetch the Liberator. We need a core. Yeah, and the Liberator doesn't need that ammo. It's just something we picked up and... .0072. My light is on, isn't it? Yeah, it seems dark. I think there's one down. That was not a good start. It's surprising how much Can I get him through there? Actually, that's quite surprised me. Demo. I am doing pathetic. I like this rifle though. If they despawn, they despawn. And I will be checking all consoles out and everything later, because I know there is containers in the ceiling. Yeah, there. I should have swapped to my shotgun. Ah, just as we got to him. Like I said, if we lose him, we'll lose him. I'm not 100% bothered on that. Would be nice to get the stuff. Just having a look what we got. Do make some good money on them. And electronics. Do well at selling them. I was expecting another one to spawn in. What was that mining equipment then? Might as well get it as we're going round. Nice. I'm hoping with being here, and if we use the train station teleport, we'll be able to get enough to get the next ship in. I just did that one yet. And I'm debating about the bottom bit. Do I change the way I do it? No, we're gonna did I fetch any ammo? Where are we? Yeah. Because what I'm gonna fetch, and I always put one of these in. But with no fuel. A little bit there. Oh, we'll do it without. We'll do it without this time. Unless I find some ammo. Some fuel. What did I say? Find some fuel. Now we've got one. Likes to hide around here. Always gets me. Might not spawn until I'm down. Somebody's there. Gun. Oh, that was lucky. I think I'm still gonna spawn my little little mobile turret in. What we getting? Nitrogen, helium, they'll come in handy. It's worse than we thought. Yeah, right. We'll be checking all these again out later when we're finished, so... Ooh, that was a nice little find then. Mining, heat exchangers, radiation, semiconductors. Right, I am going to spawn my base attack turret in. He's going to go right here. As soon as he decides to drop, oh, it's got a hover. Hover engine on it, that's why you won't. Yeah, I am a bit slow at setting this up. Player. Do not. Don't attack the bases. Thank you. Very shaky start to the setup of this one. I knew I had fuel somewhere. Well, he took them out for us. Do not like the recoil off that gun. Yeah. Might not like the recoil, but that's the thing I like about it. And I thought I had more ammo than that with me. Not bad. Generators. That was that gunfiring that made me look round then. Mobile storage. That won't go in there. Harvest control. Water should be left on me. Don't need that, don't need that. You can go there. Right, we need to... Now, this is one of the things they've changed. You used to be able to blast your way in there, but now you can't. We're gonna make his way into that room, which is a better change, but Whoa. He got me by surprise. Right there. We've got to run past them things. I'm not gonna bother with the loot. I want these out of the room. Right, let's try something here. On that turret. Yeah, I used to blast through the other way and bypass this, but now he's made it that you... Well, I'm assuming he's made it you've got to do it this way. Ah, well, I'm not happy with that. Come on, let's get this... Right, here's where we could die. Told you. Oh dear. Luckily, we left the armor locker here with stuff in. I'm just wondering if we put another running boost on. We can always come back and change them. Put them two back on later. Get rid of that lot off me. Yeah, we're still okay there. I don't know if he's going to run any faster. I think he is. But then we've got to find an armor locker. He is moving a lot easier. Let's get his energy back. We will find out. That was lousy shooting. Right, let's try again getting these Whoa. Right, should we give it another go? Both pointing the wrong way. Not that any of these weapons are gonna make. Ah, nearly. If I hadn't got trapped. Right, we're back here again. If I hadn't got trapped there, I would have been okay. So let's get these two. Right, we're gonna go right between them. And into there. That turns one off but opens that door. Nice, nice, nice. I need to watch because now I haven't got any limit. Any real storage. That door is blocked right on the other side of it. Right, if that will shut this gun down. She's now active. I've got to get to that one. I had seen him coming in through that door. Took my eye off the. Now, is they is there a armor locker? That was me trying to sort this lot out. I'm gonna need an armor locker before we get to the. Do I? Right, I wanted you on there and on there. Not so good, that one. I'm gonna need you. Ah, we've come out of range, right. Back with you in a minute. I'm gonna change. Yeah, there's no armor locker. Back in a minute. I'm gonna change these two run mods and put my other stuff back on. So back with you in a minute. Right, back with you guys. I've changed the ship over. Moved the ship near the entrance. Pity we can't get them at the end. Thruster components. We might need them later on. Yeah, I've got my ventilation, which we've got to go through here. Yeah, it's the first time I've run this POI and not been able to open that door. Blow that doorway, I should say. I used to blow the rubble holding the door back and get through that way. So that was the first time I'm running them guns. And there's what we've got to open up, which we will do in a second. Getting a nice collection of stuff. Power control. That gives us access to that ramp, which we will now have to go all the way back. Our number 3 weapon's getting a bit low. Just make sure they are dead. Yeah. Yeah, I used to blow through there. And I did notice I had 3 explosives on, but we can't get through that door. At least we've saved them. That's more Zarcosium. I should have checked this way first. We did do this room. Yeah, we did do him. Right, we need the 2 codes now. I think we'll do these 2 down here first. Oh, I just seen him there. And of course he hides in the wall. We're getting a good lot of ammo. Right, 0809. Get some good parts there. That is to open that. Right, 0809 for one of them. 0809. No. 0809. There's one done. I don't know what I was hitting then, a console. Let's get all the loot. loot as we go, and then I will scrap later on. Yeah, I like this rifle. .7372. Make sure I'm just having a look what I've got. 98. Well, better than 97. Not as good as 99. 7372. That is why I put that gun there. Let him do all the work. You can't have all the fun. And of course he does miss the odd one or two. And we need a bite to eat. Yeah, there. So I've gone quiet. We've not. There he is. Little deadly them. They normally get me, them two. Yeah, cargo, yes, that is unlocked points. Got a feeling there's something behind one of these. I know it's not where we're going. Because we are going to go up here. That took longer than I thought to shoot through. Are you finished? Oh, I did get the crossbows, by the way. I went around the Polaris, the Talon. Bought the 5, well, bought 3 crossbows to give the 5 we need. There we go. Anything good? Right, I'm gonna dump them. Oh, tungsten, I've been wanting that. These. I am going to put straight in. Oh yeah, we used a bit of copper up, didn't we? 800. We got any copper? Got plenty of copper on the ship, so I'm not worried about that. Right, this opens this hatch, so we can now get out. This drops that. I think I'm gonna go to this gun. Of course, he would go behind the wall. I hear ya. I see you there. I don't trust this. There's another one hiding. All 3. I did say all 3 then when I said another one hiding. Can I get him? Rare container. Platinum will be handy. Getting quite a bit of meat there. I think I'm gonna do. We should be okay. I just gotta remember it's in the fridge. We better put it to that. We'll only be panicking. And there's one more container hidden right there. 40,000. Too quiet. A robot. Get in here. Was it 3 or 2 there? Wrong ship. There's a little nasty little swap over there at times. Yeah, get in there. Thank you. And if we're lucky, he might stick his head through there for me. Don't know. Thank you. One down. Where is he? Personnel log. Okay, auto turrets and stuff. That's why I always like to get back in here. Whoa. Ah. I should have swapped weapons. Okay, here we are, guys, and I did set my recording in time, but just 3 came through this door. And I've got to watch because we opened that other big cargo door. Yeah, I do have a habit of starting this. Yeah, we opened this up. He does not want to die. some of these hitboxes don't half throw you out. Right, I'm just going to move to safety a minute. Not for that. I wanted to make sure I had the right rifle. And not for them. There's one that... There he is. Oh, I am after that sensor there. Did he drop then, or did he... Rocket launcher do the... There we go. I'm gonna send my drone. I don't know whether... What the hell got me then? Oh well. Right, we try again. I'm definitely out of practice on this. I can normally run this without getting killed. Now what got us down here? Okay. It's not one of them hidden in the walls, is it? Let's have another. No lasers, they would have got us earlier. I'm going to do this on camera. I mean, I'm going to go into... No, I'm not going to do it just yet. We'll have another look. I got a feeling... I've got a feeling he's hidden in one of the walls. There's nothing there. Let's see if we can get... Right, I'm going to do this on cam. And all we're checking out is this wall down here. And I'm doing it so you can all see it. I'm not going in them rooms. I think it's that one there doing it. There. See his gun sticking out. I'm just going to take that one out. Yeah, the shit. I'm letting him get hit on purpose here. Where, if I can trace him where he is. Because when we... Just him. Sorry about that. Sorry about that screech then. That was the fire alarm being tested. I do not know where I am being shot from. Here's our base where we are. Let's try down this road. I'm deliberately trying not to look. It's these that are doing it here. It's coming from here. There he is. Right, let's get back here. God mode is off. Alright, I killed a... God mode is back on. God mode is off. Let me just... We've got radiation meds. Oh dear. Let me save the game and get back to you. That has thrown me completely out. And I don't like having that God mode where I hit that G key, it'll come on. That won't cure radiation. Let me get back to the ship, get healed, save the game and get back into it, get the God mode off. And back in a minute. Right, back with you guys. I hate doing that going into God mode, but when they're under the floor, what can you do? You know, there's no way we would have got him. Right, let's get back on. See what we're going up against here. Straight away there's something got us again. There he is. I've got to watch my... Wash my back. And I will be honest, I completely forgot about the that. I always ignore that one. It's sort of a waste of time, but you gotta watch your back on him. Where's he gone? Not the best. That will should pass on its own, but I'll have a drink anyway. Let's check this out again. Got one there, couple there. Oh, we got that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap to my not even gonna bother with him. The assault maker. Why are you cold? That's a little bit more effective. I should really leave them alone. Let's go for it. Let's get that before we do the core. Ooh, nice. 4. Base is ours. But not secure. And I now need that on number 4. We're not out yet. Only 3 of them. I'm not bothered about the loot off them. I want that one. And I think we are basically secure. I don't really need any of that xenomatter now. No, we're not secure yet. We've got one more room to go. I don't think there's anything here hidden. And I know we've run over the time limit, and I'm not... I've got to watch it not fall down that now. We've got this route. We better have a bite to eat. Quickly transfer you over. I think oh, that was a nice little find. I think we're secure now. I'll just get of course he's buried in the wall. We don't need the xenomatter, so I'm not too fussed about taking that. Lost 2 loot containers. Well, yeah. And there's a quantum and a viral sample. All that just for that. Okay, folks, let's I will now loot all this base, and I will show you at the end what we get. Just before I do that, though, there's one more thing for us to do. P menu. Auto group. Right, we've got 54 boxes, which we... Consoles. 3 constructors to get. 4, sorry, a deconstructor. Doors, projectors, equipment. Nothing. Generators. That might give us the Zarkosium we need. O2 tanks, we'll get them. A sentry gun. That's an ordinary one. Traps and block. Turrets. 2. Ah, we knew about them. Yeah, out there at the top. Right, I will get looting this, and I will show you at the end what we get. Let's get the fuel on the O2 out. So all I'm going to do now is go around and loot this place, and it's all going into here. That could go in there. That can go in there. So we'll see what we get at the end when I've finished. That's a nice prize there. So I'll see you in a few minutes once I finish looting this lot. There was one hidden container. If you remember when we did the, call it the canteen, where are we? Where are we? Yeah, we come down the stairs there, and we came into this canteen. I said there's a hidden container here. Right there he is. And that's what we got in it. Right, I'll carry on looting, back with you again in a few minutes. Okay, we're all finished on there, so let's see what we got. Everything's out of there. Just one more thing I want to do. Because we had to use part of that, so ignore this bit here. That was what we had from our little defense module. So we've got all that and all this, plus there's Zarkosium. I'm gonna keep these for the carrier, but I'm not gonna install them yet. We'll recycle that, dismantle it, dismantle them. Small upgrade, advance, superconductors, radiation, thruster components. We might need them later on. Another 2 quantums, that makes, I think, 9 we've got. I'm not sure on that. I know we've got a few. I think we've got 7 in the other ship. Could be 5, could be more. Heat exchanges, another key card, more hacking, undelivered cargo. I will deliver that. That will give us another 25. Won't quite get us the 200. I might wait on that then. Or I might... Yeah, we'll wait on that. Just bits and pieces then. Some good cash there, which I will put in the cash machine. That will give us 1,040,000. I will not buy any Zarkosium. Improved light armor. We're trying to get 3 of them. So I will see you next episode. Next episode, I think. I want my next spaceship I want this in before we leave the planet. And that just needs reloading because... That's it. Yeah, we'll get about another 100 off what I can recycle out of this lot. I won't buy any more materials. We will try and do it. Next one we will... I want to do the supply depot here and the comms, but I'm worried about that coming in, so we're going to take this out and these defences. We got defence there. We're going to take this ship out and hopefully it won't take us an hour like last time. I think I'll go for the weapons first this time and then the core. So I will see you next episode where we are getting closer to our main fighting ship for now. And the one after that will be we'll be fetching the miner in after this one. I'm not sure about that one. That is going to be our main ship at the end. But we're still going to go for the Fist of Lyra. That's course 7. We might... Core 13. I've got a few ships here. I'm not sure which one I want to try out. I don't think I'm going to do sponges. That's an old one. We've got the miner to fetch in after the ship. I was looking at that one. No, I think we'll sort it out after. Carrier net. Fighting ship next, which we're working on, and then a... It's in here. There we go, that one, which we could fetch in now, but I want the fighting one first. I've got the upgrade kits for that. We don't need quantums. I will see you next time. The patrol vessel, next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.